Hello! In this video I will discuss the construction of the new pedestrian footbridge over the River Don in Neepsend, Sheffield. This video will explain the overall construction plan of the pedestrian bridge, as well as the risks involved in construction, site compound and access information, and integration with the main Neepsend development site. The pedestrian bridge has been designed as a cable-stayed structure, with a 49-metre span and a 4-metre width. The decks will be supported by tension rods connecting to an inverted A-frame, as well as concrete piers at each end of the main span. The key components that will be used for the construction of the bridge are detailed on screen, and can also be found within the construction drawings. This includes circular hollow sections, UB sections, and tension rods. The construction of the bridge will begin on the 1st of December 2021, and will take place after the main site construction is complete. The timescale has been chosen to allow easier access for plant and materials being delivered to the main site, as the construction of the bridge may restrict the height of vehicles entering the site. The main site can be accessed at two key points located on Neepsend Lane and Parkwood Road, and the pedestrian bridge access site can be entered via Penistone Road. Bridge construction will require closure of Neepsend Lane for a short period of time. A general site compound layout is shown, but specific locations will change throughout different phases of construction. A detailed breakdown of the construction programme for the pedestrian bridge can be found in the detailed design report. Construction will take approximately 3 months, incorporating site setup, construction and closeout. The bridge construction begins with pile foundations beneath the central pylon mast being drilled and concreted using a continuous flight auger drilling tool. Precast manhole rings will be bored into the right bank and filled with concrete to create an overturning mass. Pad foundations for the access ramp supports will be excavated and backfilled with concrete. 14-metre bridge deck segments are then created using steel beams welded off-site and CLT deck. Time is allowed for concrete foundations and pile caps to set to suitable strength. Access ramp construction starts from the supports closest to the riverbanks and consist of circular concrete columns and CLT decking. The masts, consisting of steel CHS sections and pin plates welded off-site, are erected using an onshore tower crane. The masts are secured with a bolted connection to foundation pile caps. Temporary supports are erected around the mast to allow construction access and to provide stability during the construction phase. The masts are then tied at 6 metres above ground using steel cable. The mast erection stage of construction has two key connection details: the top of the mast and the base of the mast to the foundation. A temporary work platform is then suspended from the central mast, and scaffolding is constructed around it. The first 14-metre prefabricated deck segment is lifted into place using the onshore tower crane and bolted to the steel mast. Temporary 4-stone backstay anchors are installed and connected to the top of the mast using steel cables. Tension rods are then connected to the top of the mast and the end of the first deck segment. This stage of construction also has another key connection detail between the deck and the tension rods. The deck is then extended on the right-hand side of the mast using the same process as the first segment. The tower crane is then moved onto the other side of the river and used to lift the remaining 2 segments into place. The central bridge span is connected to the completed access ramps using bolted connections. The temporary forestay and backstay cables and anchors are removed, and any necessary tightening is completed. Finally, finishes like lighting, drainage channels and the timber parapets are installed along the bridge deck and access ramps. All remaining temporary works are removed and bridge construction is complete. The main health and safety risks associated with this construction project are working at height, working over water, and working in proximity to busy roads. Appropriate control measures are detailed in the full risk register, and any residual risks are noted on the appropriate construction drawings. Thank you for listening, and please consult the detailed design report and its associated appendices for more information.